Alright, what's going on, everybody? Got this second trenching job done. Well, not done, but I got their yard run done. Just to do this real quick. So just show you guys that the pipe is buried properly. 18 inches is right at the soil line. That's where it is the whole way through. So yeah, took me all day to clean this fucking yard up. I try to clean my job sites up as much as possible when it's just a non-corrugated, when it's not a non-perforated pipe. The systems don't really require too much tearing up of the ground. Unlike French drains, you have a lot more carnage to the yard. Still have to clean up here and stuff like that. Filled in a real big low spot right here. Still have a little bit here to clean up. You can see my cross cut right here where I cut in and cut across. My dig out is done right here. As you can see, zoom in for you guys a little bit there. You can see there's water moving. And again, this is a storm sewer, so as you can see, there is water in there. I'll just show you guys. There is water. So, but yep, the system's working great. The flow is consistent. Everything's all good. It's not the greatest of a knockout there, but these sewers are like 6 inches thick, so it's not an easy cut. The ground here, this is 3 feet by 1.5 feet, and then it's punched out underneath the ground, underneath the soil there. I backfilled and packed it all in there, but in order to get my concrete saw on an angle, because I have a 14-inch blade, so in order to fit it all in there, I had to dig this out pretty big. It was a son of a bitch, but this one's all done. Apparently I'm every customer's pet's best friend. None of them bother me. As you can see, the green marks are the dog fence. I try to stay parallel with it. What you doing, buddy? What you doing? Huh? What you doing? So, what's up, bud boy? What up, bud boy? So, other than that, I mean, I got all this done. I'm gonna be putting a catch drain right here. Let's get this out of here. I'm going to put a catch box like right here in order to catch the water that comes off the driveway right there. It flows down, so we've got to dig this out, but due to the ash tree here, I have to hand dig all this. So yeah, I gotta finish the lights on the trailer, put the boxes in, but still gotta finish wiring them, obviously. Brought the tiller over here when I didn't need it. Figured I was gonna need it, but this yard was dry to cut, so luckily really loose dirt. Unlike that yard, oh my god, it was like cutting through a swamp. I mean, the dirt that came out wasn't even dirt, it was mud. Just straight up mud, so it made a filthy mess. So yeah, here's this job site. This one's getting to be wrapped up here. Again, this is the saw I had to try to get into the ground. So I managed to get it in there. I managed to get it cut. This is the goofiest fucking design in the world. This is where this spark plug is. This spark plug socket, I don't have any sockets that fit in there. Apparently it's some fancy Stills spark plug wrench that I have to order now because the spark plug came loose. Couldn't get the goddamn thing started. Scared the crap out of me. I thought something was wrong with the saw. The saw's only got a couple 100 hours on it. It's been very well maintained. It's just really dusty right now. I mean, it cleans up to being like new. Yeah, put this on. There's no room to put a pair of channel locks or anything around this. I don't have a strap wrench with me, or I would have put a strap wrench. I think I got enough room to put a strap wrench to get this on here and off, but wow, that sucks. So I managed to make do for now with this. My nose is all stuffy as all hell. The trencher, I blew the tire, ripped the valve stem off. It's right there, but it's ripped right in half. So then apparently when it rained out, I don't know where the water's getting in at. Really don't know where it's getting in at, but got water in the engine again. Yep, you can see it. If this fucking thing will fucking zoom in. Yeah, well, obviously I can't get this thing to fucking, it won't focus on that. So, but apparently I got water in the engine. So when I got down there, got done cutting, and as I got about a third of the way up the hill here, I think the engine started knocking. That just disappoints me, but whatever. I think I'm almost positive I've got like a 18 or 20 horsepower engine to put on this thing, and I'll just swap the fucking motors, whatever. It's a pretty universal gas tank, so I can just bolt the gas tank to it and I can modify a couple things, but it's a bummer. I gotta put the lighter lights on here. These ones are way too heavy, so it does that. That one right there, I need to put a smaller one on. It's too big and bulky. I gotta put the thinner, the ones that are only as thin as this. I don't need all this shrink back here. They're getting hot just sitting right here because they're so big and bulky. But other than that, trencher worked out good. This job site's near here complete. All I have to do is trench up here to the house and do my tap in. A lot of this dirt's going to get backfilled into that corner, so it won't be too much digging, only to get to the sidewalk and then to go under. Meet here, and then once I meet here, the system's done. So stay tuned, guys. I'll show you what the system is completed. I got other projects that I got going on. A couple of the other projects I got wiring for the trailer I gotta do. So I gotta wire all these lights up. I went ahead and did a bunch of marker lights all over the trailer. New brake lights. These I just kept breaking these off. They just non-stop keep breaking off. So I decided to get some boxes. These were pretty inexpensive on Amazon. I'll try to throw the link in the description. These were pretty inexpensive. These bulky lights that I hate so much, I just put them on the trailer here because if they get fucked up, I'll throw them in the garbage. Actually, they're so big and bulky, I'll throw them in my scrap bin. But other than that, yeah, so that's another project. Carb's fucked on that, so I get to go do this asphalt patch job with a hand tamper. So stay tuned, guys. More videos come.